Right, hello everyone and welcome back to FTRL for the final round in Division 1. Round 12 comes tonight from a very wet Paul Ricard circuit in the south of France. Joining me to call the action tonight once again is Raver's Revenge.
Hello. Yes, get your umbrella. About time. This is full wet by the looks of things. Wonder how many of them are expecting this.
Yeah, see if this carries over to the race itself.
Well, they're not really rushing out to start qualifying, has to be said. There's only 3 or 4 that have actually left the garage and already a minute in. So do you like this track then, Simon?
I've slowly grown to, I wouldn't say like it, but get to grips with it. You know, needed a sat nav the first few runs I had on it.
Yeah, I think I'm the same. There's some good corners on this track, I think. Yeah. Plenty of overtaking spots, so nice wide track.
So we've not really got any much to play for tonight. Just a bit of pride, really. With the championships both wrapped up.
Yeah. 15 turnout though. I mean, I know we had 1 or 2 that couldn't quite get in because of network problems, but yeah, considering it's the last day, last race, and it's already done, all the championships, it's a decent turnout, I think. Also, like for next season, obviously you can pick your teammate, so maybe some drivers will be trying to impress. Got Terry Fisher, also known as FTRL Hammer Time, saying, "Way, it rains in Division 1." It does.
Only in qualifying though.
Yeah. Have they actually had rain, like any type of rain in a race?
I don't think I've seen any rain in a Div 1 race. Seen a couple of wet quali sessions, but not a race.
Well, championship winner Dutch Tricks was just off track momentarily there. I didn't see exactly what happened. I think Katamise will be the first one to set a time.
I think he's got Panda just in front of him.
Oh, is he? I think you're right, yeah. City Posh, hello. Joe Burns saying, "Oh no," when he saw the rain.
Now I wonder if this lap's been invalidated or not by Panda, because he had a wild moment through that fast right-hander, but no, it's counted.
Well, he might have had a wild moment, but he's ahead of Katamise by about a second.
Yeah, unchallenged for the time being. Aaron's gone fastest now, the 45.1. Tico into the 44s, first man to do so.
Oh, Brand's off. Oh wow, big smash. Only saw like the last part of his off moment, and it just seemed to. They couldn't stop the car. It just went bang straight in the wall. One man who's got some pace in the wet on some of the time trial tracks is Panini.
Yeah, he does seem to be a bit of a wet weather. I wouldn't say specialist, but he seems to prefer it to the dry.
Yeah, I mean, whenever we say it could rain, he always says, "I hope so." So he does seem to enjoy it. And Panda goes. Oh, Panda is 6/10 quicker than Zico. Seems to be a really good time.
Well, that lap is over a second faster than his first effort.
Yeah.
We've got Tico and Ox currently on the exact same time.
Oh, Panini's just a little bit off track there. I think Ox might be one to watch out for next season as well. Just seems to be getting through a difficult sort of form period, if that makes sense. He's had a couple of podiums. Had a great drive last week. But this rain doesn't look as if it's going to go to like an intermediate light rain, because Dutch Tricks has come straight back out on full wet, so...
Well, that's the thing, if the rain's going to stay like this, you would think that the track conditions only going to worsen.
Yeah. Brandy's in the chat saying he bottled it. Did see part of it, I have to admit. Hello, John. John's with us. There was a very annoying alarm then in the pit lane. I don't know what that was. Did you hear that?
You'll get that every time a car enters the pit lane.
I've never noticed.
Yeah, it's just the alarm to warn everyone that a car is on pit lane.
That's not for any other track, is it? Whenever I've come in the pits, I've never heard of that.
It does happen at other tracks, but I think this one's probably most noticeable.
Okay. Matt Cause is in the thing, says, can you put on the tyre detail?
I'm pretty sure everyone's on wets. But just to humour him.
Let's take a look at that. She's on a flying lap. Any predictions? Actually, everyone in the chat as well, what do you think?
Well, being final race of the season, and you know, it's a bit of fun really, isn't it? Anything could happen tonight.
Yeah. A number of drivers, though, without a win to their name this season, I think would like to change that fact. Now, Aaron has gone on to the... It says he's fitted the intermediate tyres, although he's still in the pits on my screen. That's the fitted thing selected.
Yeah. Well, Brand's just put something in the chat which disappoints me.
Well, I've seen it, yeah. Oh well. I can't believe that Division 1 have gone a whole season without a wet race. It's incredible.
Yeah, Aaron as lobby host, I think, has somehow managed to glitch the lobby to give them dry weather all season.
Oh, Plexit's having a moment. Off track.
Yeah, we don't mind just saying it, Bran, it's just you've somehow got away with another dry race.
Yeah, don't worry about it. We weren't disappointed that you told us, we're just disappointed that it's dry. Because we would have had that disappointment anyway when the race, like, when it loads into the race, we'd have gone, oh,
yeah, as the race, oh no, not again.
It definitely said on my screen that Aaron had fitted the intermediates, but that's changed to wets now. Seatpost saying quali is going to be Panda, Ox and Aaron. Haven't got the other predictions. Matt Core saying if you put £100 on there being rain tomorrow in Division 2, you'll get 99 back. It's an absolute certainty. Plexits is coming in the pits. It does look like at this stage that Panda's time is going to be difficult to beat, being half a second quicker than Tico. Now, Katamis has got the fitted intermediates. I don't know if that's a glitch.
I'm just wondering if it's doing that when they first go back into the garage. Bran hoping for some better luck tonight and a clean race. We hope so too, mate.
Ox has improved his time, as has Dutch just now. Both of them just 2/10 from Panda. Apollo has improved his time, he was on a 2:10. Although still at the back of the grid.
I think Aaron's just started a lap, so I'll just take a quick on board with him. Ooh, very oversteery onto the straight.
Yeah. Goy Carps in the chat. Put a load of emojis there.
Looks like he's supporting Panda this evening.
Oh, okay, I couldn't quite see. Now Cat Maze has come out on the Inters.
That'll be interesting to see.
That'll be interesting to see. No?
Good effort.
Thank you. Worth an effort. Dutch has come out on, well, he's fitted the Inters, and it's not, is he going to have enough time? Don't think so. He's coming out though.
Brian appreciated the effort, Ravers.
Yes. There's always one who likes that kind of thing. I wonder if Catmees has made a great decision.
And he seems to be trying to generate a lot of heat into those rear tyres.
Or he's just trying to burn off a bit of excess fuel as well. Make the car as light as possible. Dutch on those Inters just letting Andy past on his outlap. Catme's just warming up or getting ready. I think the rain has stopped, or it's stopping. Doesn't look as heavy. I don't know. Okay, it is there now.
Well, Dutch took an interesting line at the end of the Mistral straight through that chicane.
On his outlap.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all doing it. They're all completely cutting the corners just to get back round as fast as possible.
No, they're not going to make it. So Cat will be the only one that sets or attempts a time lap on the Inter.
Well, if he makes this work, this is a brilliant decision. Ox has gone pole by 0.06 of a second.
Remco's gone into P3 undetected.
Yeah, he's got some pace. Every time I flick to Catmees, the lap doesn't look that bad. It does look like he's got some grip there.
Oh, as you say that.
Sorry. I wanted it to work for him, but never mind. I think it was worth an effort.
It was worth a shot.
The season, yeah. Aaron's still on the flyer. I think Remco's calling.
I don't think Aaron's going to be able to do much with that lap. He's had a big moment and may have invalidated.
Okay.
But we'll see. Remco's coming to the end of one. Can he improve on his 44.2? No, he's in the pits.
Aaron didn't improve. So that's it. The three eventual championship challengers in 4th, 5th and 6th. Maybe some kind of rivalry will happen on track with those. Yeah, Ox and Panda, look how close they were.
I mean, shout out to
Panini as
Panini.
well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I was just going down the times and having a look where certain people were. Man, he's only 6/10 off the league. That's pretty good. And as we say that, Panini in the stream chat says, closest I've been to pole all season.
Solid effort from the lad.
Yep.
So everyone's got a free choice of tyre at the start here.
Yeah, this is going to be mega interesting. What kind of strategies they'll go for. Will any of the front runners go brave and go to the hardest tyre at the beginning?
We shall see.
Let's have a look. Okay.
Okay, yeah. I wasn't expecting to see that much red.
No, I wasn't. Thought a few would go on it, but on the super softs. So supers, softs, and no, the ultra soft is in this, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
So yeah, maybe the redness of that tower is right.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to make a prediction. I think... Oh, who do I think is going to win? I'm going to go with Ox to win, Tico second, and Panda third. Mind you, Panda doesn't get penalties, does he? So
He doesn't get many if he does.
And I remember a race from earlier on in the season, Tico had about 4 or 5 penalties. That might have been Mexico. Rings a bell. So, a track like France, that could be costly. Well, Ox is doing a very good job of not speeding off, and backing up the pack nicely. And they've all come round pretty much at the same time.
Yeah, looks like a very well managed formation lap. Knox that's his first pole position this season.
Yes, it is. Yeah, that's a good point. Oh, I've got a blue screen.
Well, I've got 5 red lights.
Okay. Yeah,
They're all funneling down to turn 1. Couple of cars wide out of turn 2, but they all look like they've got through safely.
I'll be back in as soon as I can.
So the top 3 are as they were. Tico and Dutch are side by side. And we've lost Co-Andy. And there was contact between Catamies and Plexits. Plexits has dropped back a position or two there.
Just loading back in now. Okay, I'm in. Sorry about that, guys.
So end of lap 1, Ox leads from Panda, Remco and Dutch Tricks. Tico's up 1 position, Catamies is up 3. Aaron's up 1, Plexit's the biggest loser along with Panini, both down 3 positions that lap. Of the cars that are still running, we've unfortunately lost Co-Andy, who only lasted half a lap.
Yeah, it's a shame. He's had a fairly good season, this per Andy.
Yeah, he's had a very solid season.
Couple of podiums in there.
Plexits is having a go at Aaron down the straight.
He seems to have got him. Aaron's back to where he started. His teammate is at 1 place, so they'll know each other's pace, I think.
Got Jules Pills having a look at Panini, who's dropped down to 10th position, now 11th position.
Dutch can get a good exit on the last corner, he might be able to have a... Yeah, he's got a great entry and exit. Here we go. Trying to get some slipstream, doesn't seem to be opening though. Back with the late breakers.
Dutch wins out. Newly crowned Division 1 champion.
Plexit's trying to size up Catamies.
Remco's going to come Remco's going to come under all sorts of pressure from Tico now.
Plexit's gets past Catamies. Jules Pills and Panini having a...
Yeah, they're still going. That's been going for a lap now.
Oh, look at the speed Panini carries through that corner. God, he had to back off then.
Yeah.
Oh, was there contact?
There was
no,
then.
Panini.
Yeah, he's lost some front wing.
Panini's not coming in, he's just going to carry on for the moment, for the time being.
But I think it's worth doing, just extend the stint as you would and see if you can live with it.
Yeah. Oh, look how close the top 3 are to each other. This could be forming into a good battle here.
Oh, Pan's a bit loose,
oh.
Yep.
Yeah. That seems to be the corner where people kind of get a bit of snap of oversteer, and it's just... Oh, well, here we go. Dutch, Tricks and Panda. God, he really did brake late then, didn't he, Dutch?
Got to say, he's very good on his brakes, he's Dutch.
Well, the top 6, all within a second of each other. And it's lap 4, so that's good to see. I think that's Chicken Guy in the chat saying, "Go on, Panda." Panda getting some support.
Oh, Brand's had a very good lap there. He's jumped up another 2 positions. He's got ahead of Phil Hogston and Panini. Phil's had a moment and dropped to last place. And Joe Burns is right on the back of his teammate.
Panini's battling back with Bram. Oh, more contact. And Panini's gone off track. Still going. But he's totally missing that front left part of the wing now. Oh no, there is a little bit there. It might be manageable. Oh, what's happened to Ox? They've just been over. Yeah, Dutch has gone past Ox. Dutch has had an amazing start to this race. Plexits and Remco. And they're going to go side by side through here. Oh,
They are.
Oh, what a move. I know Remco might not have defended much there, but that's still brave, I think, from Plexit.
Joe Burns has just done the same thing to Aaron. So the Ferraris swap places.
Maybe team orders.
Yeah, Joe has looked quicker for the last lap or so.
It's the yellow sector 3. Is it Panini? It is. It's had some kind of moment. It's going from bad to worse for him. There you go, Tico gets that first penalty.
And Jules joins him.
Tico and Panda.
Yeah, Tico's going to get this done.
I was going to say, you couldn't put a fag paper between them then.
Literally pushing that Toro Rosso around the corners.
But look at Panda's straight line speed.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive.
Tico needed the whole of that straight with DRS to get past
I
Panda.
mean, Panda would have had DRS2 off of Ox.
Of course, yeah, sorry, yeah.
So that would have helped him. But he's now got Plexits for company.
Just looking at
Plexits has sent it.
I think Tico went in the back of Oxen. I didn't see any damage anywhere. Yellow sector 3.
That's Joe. Joe's dropped a couple of places. And Panini's retired.
So what's that? I mean, maybe it's just Dutch is just on the charge, but Ox has really dropped back from him. I can't see.
Yeah, well, at this stage, Dutch just seems to have pace.
Yeah, he's totally, massively confident after winning the title. Yeah, he's this is Dutch's to lose by the looks of things. Mandy Ox has got some defending to do.
Yeah, and Panda's going to have the same to do. Here comes Tico. That looks a bit easier than the previous lap. And Plexit's on Panda.
Yeah, side by side.
Panda's defended well. Ox is coming back at Tico. He has.
Plexit does it again. Yep. Panda not having a great start to the race, down 3 places. There's his Remco. Okay. Right, he's just in quite a few overtakes. Obviously some of these guys would have had a slightly grippier setup in order to qualify higher, so maybe that's what we're witnessing with the likes of Ox. Maybe he had a really grippy setup and he can't really get the speed in the drive.
Plexits is coming at Ox now.
Tico tried everything on that lap there. Oh, he's just gone wide. Yeah, he was pushing. Tico tried everything on that lap to get in Dutch's DRS. So much so that his battery was at like 12%. And now he's all that hard work.
I was going to say, is he actually going to have anything to defend with now?
Panda's dropped back a bit. Not in Plexit's DRS anymore. So I think it must be like a 10 lap super soft. I don't know how long they last on this track.
I think if you can stretch them, you could probably do about 13.
Right. Okay.
If you're good with them.
Plexits and Ox had a brief moment of exchanging positions.
I don't think that was a full-blooded effort from Plexits. I think it was more a signal of intent. This one's a bit more meaningful.
Ox defends though. Yellow sector 3 somewhere.
Plexits just hit the back of Ox. Remco's in the pits.
Yeah, that's a bit earlier than what we thought. Going on to the soft tyre. So is this going to be a massive undercut? Oh, and Jules Pales picks up a speeding penalty.
Yeah, the pit lane here is a bit of a bugger, because you think that the pit lane speed limit would kick in at the white line, but it doesn't.
Right, okay.
It kicks in a little bit after that. Yep, Plexits has got Ox now. Ox is still in there.
And once again, the top 3 drivers in the championship now occupy the top 3 spots in the race.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if Plexits was going to get that done, because he had a very scruffy sequence of corners before that the long straight, but he came at Ox like an absolute train.
Yeah, and he's got far superior battery level than Ox, so he can perhaps push and get away from him, try and join the other two. But let's look at how far.
I was just about to say I'm on board with Plexits, and Tico's got a red X, and yeah, it's just lagged out.
Panda pits 10 lap, so on to the softs.
So that's already dropped Tico down 2 places.
Yeah, if he can rejoin, he might. Well, will his computer car pit him for an unscheduled pit stop? That sometimes happens, doesn't it?
Yeah, that can happen.
You lag out and you can get back in the race to find that the computer has somehow managed to pit you onto the hyper hard tyres.
And giving you a speeding penalty in the process.
Yeah. Well, he has rejoined, but not in his car just yet. Brown and Catme's very close together.
If he's quick, he might just get back in it before the pit lane. Nope.
Oh.
Yeah, like you say, Cat's coming under pressure from Bran. Dutch Tricks he's been caught out by the pit lane speed limit.
This is a dodgy pit lane then. I mean, 2 of them have got speeding penalties.
Div1, take note.
Yeah, I'll have to think about that. There's a 4-way train here forming.
Well,
for final points positions.
It's a 5-way train, and Catamies, Bran and Philip Hogston haven't pitted yet, whereas Remco and Panda have.
Yeah. Remco trying to get past Philip. Looks like he's done it.
Yeah, Panda's going to have a look.
Oh,
and
contact! Panda's gone.
Gone round.
Ah.
Oh. Remco has got both Catamies. Well, I thought he was going to have both Catamies and Bran then.
Well, he is now.
But he is now.
That was a superb exit. He's got better tyre, but still. Yeah, somewhere in sector 3, I'm going to try and find it. Oh, I don't know what that is. Oh, no, more contact.
Yeah, Cat and Bran
and
banging wheels.
Yeah. Cat might not be too happy with that one.
Well, Bran was ahead, so I think Bran might be a bit unhappy with Catamies.
I mean, sorry, I said the wrong name. Bran might not be happy with that, that's what I meant to say. Right, so Tico's computer car, if that is still the computer car, pits, as does Ox and Plexits.
Well, it's at least pitted on the same lap as Ox and Plexits.
Yeah. And Dutch came in a lap earlier, and he's extended his lead now to Plexits to 6.4 seconds. But look at Remco. Remco's jumped Ox. Ox has dropped back quite some distance.
Yeah, I wonder if he may have got held in the pit lane.
Oh no, because he pitted earlier, didn't he? Massive undercut.
Yeah, Remco. Yeah, but you look at the time that Ox has lost to Plexits.
That's a good point. Yeah.
He was closer to Plexits than that. I think he may have lost a bit of time in the pits.
Oh, Philip Hogston was off track there. That's why yellow sector 2
Remco has just put a move on Plexits for P4.
Yeah, Plexits with cold tyres.
But Plexits is coming up to his favourite corner. He's gone to the outside this time. That's not going to work.
Yeah, but Remco picked a good line there to defend. Ooh, very close. Ox joins the penalty club. And Tico is back in his car now, so see what he can do from 9th. Joe and Aaron enjoying some clean air together.
Well, Panda, after his spin, has closed right up to the back of Catamies.
Or is Catme's going to pit?
I was going to say, did Cat want to get to the pits then and then realised he couldn't?
Yeah, God, that could have been disastrous. Tico's
because
going to try something.
Tico has absolutely launched that one down the inside.
It's actually hampered his exit a little bit on the next corner, but
So
yeah, he's fine now.
Bran should be able to jump cat him easier.
Yep. Fairly comfortably.
I mean, he'll have a 2-lap undercut.
Flexit's gone, just overtaken Remco.
Now, despite Joe having a moment and letting Aaron back through and dropping off to 2.5 seconds, he's now back in front.
Yeah. I think Dutch doesn't want to be held up though by these. He should be fine. He's got the faster tyre and plenty of track to get past people, but you never know.
Well, the thing is, he knows that he hasn't really got to like make a do or die move to pass them.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
And I'm pretty sure that Aaron and Joe both know they're not fighting him, so they won't make it too hard for him.
Well, Plexits goes quickest. And Katmies has stayed out on those supers. This is the 15th lap now.
Some very interesting comments in the chat.
Do tell.
Well, Marcus Hesketh, aka Chicken Guy, Ox is making his car as wide as Aaron's forehead.
Wow. Wow.
He also enjoyed one of Remco's moves.
Yep.
And Pagani with a very bold prediction for our race tomorrow night. Goikarp for the win.
Bit of crackling on my headset. I don't know what's happening.
I think Pagani may have suffered a bump to the head when he retired tonight.
Tico's angry. Look at that. He's gone fastest now.
Yeah, he's not mucking about, is he?
Mind you, Joe's going to be... well, he's 8.5 seconds, 10 seconds behind. Okay. Joe's probably undercut his own teammate.
I was going to say, he would have extended his lead because he was already nearly 2 seconds in front.
Yeah.
I think Joe's been a very good addition to the division since he's joined. Finished every race and finished them well, always been in the points. Ferrari currently the only team to have both cars finish in the points since Joe's inclusion.
That's right. Katmies stayed out again on his super soft tyres.
He's done 15 laps on those.
They must be on fire.
Aaron's in the pits. How far ahead is Joe going to be of Aaron when he rejoins?
I'm thinking Aaron might... Oh no,
I mean, it's a 37 mile an hour pit lane.
Right, okay. I didn't think of that. Well, this has been a pretty dominant from Dutch Tricks.
Yeah, he's putting on a clinic.
I'm just trying to think how Plexits can catch him up, but
hope Dutch gets sloppy, which doesn't happen very often.
Yeah, it hasn't happened much this season, let's be honest.
So the field's fairly spread. Tico is catching Ox.
Yep.
He's almost within DRS range. In fact, he is now within DRS range.
Hopefully we'll be able to see a good battle. Also keep an eye on the time from Joe to Panda. It is 9.5 seconds at the moment, but fresh supers against 6-lap-old softs. And there's 9 laps left, so you never know. If anything, Panda's quicker than Joe at the moment. It's still 9.7, 9.8. There's a battle down the field, Philip and Napoli. Oh, Ox cuts the corner, contact.
Yeah, he went for the inside line to cover it very late. And Tico just drove clean around the outside of him.
Tico goes defensive on this next corner.
Oh, Ox has got into the back of him. Yep, that's some wing gone on Ox's car.
Oh no!
Oh!
Ah, Tico's going to be furious. Well, that is quite something I've just seen there.
Well, from where I was sitting, that didn't look good.
I have to say, I haven't really seen much lag, unless Tico was lagging on Ox's screen, and then we'll see some kind of footage at some point of that. But it's the only thing I can kind of think of in that respect.
Yeah, I mean, I hope it wasn't, but that looked somewhat intentional from Ox.
Yeah.
I really hope it wasn't.
Cat has pit and he's gone onto the ultra soft tyre, supers to ultras.
Well, yeah, he had to go to the ultras, taking the supers that far.
Wow.
But he is now 20 seconds behind Napola.
Well, Panda's caught up to Ox now. Napola and Philip Hodgson still having that battle down there.
Yeah, well, Ox is going to be compromised because he's missing some wings. Is he going in pits? Yes.
Tico goes back past him, so because they had contact on the corner, they kind of left-right chicane, didn't they?
Yeah.
I only just flicked onto it like a split second before that, so I didn't see anything.
Yeah, well, I stuck with it, so I had the instant. Well, I say instant. Tico made the move at the chicane, then the quick right into the long looping right, Ox drove into the back of Tico and lost a bit of wing, and then going into the left-hander there was more contact, and that was the incident that really doesn't look good on Ox's side. But like I say, I hope it wasn't how it looked.
I just hope it was just a bit of lag or something.
Well, Tico's latched onto the back of Panda's slipstream.
I think Plexus has actually caught up to Dutch Tricks.
He has taken some time out, yeah. There's about 2 seconds come out of that.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Dutch is running cruise control at the moment.
Yeah. Remco's had a good Grand Prix. Qualified third, still third.
Yep, solid effort from him. It'd be good to get him in the it'd be good to get him in the podium interviews afterwards if he can hold on to it, because I believe it's him that sounds exactly like Max Verstappen.
Right, okay. Well, we'll soon see.
I think I remember your amazement in Singapore.
Now it's picking up a penalty.
Now, either Joe's had a moment or Aaron's been pushing like crazy.
Tico's still within DRS range of Panda.
Yeah,
2 laps fresher tyres.
He's halved the gap from what it was on the last lap.
Plexus has taken another rough half a second out of Dutch, so I mean 5 laps left, so Plexus has to really push. Well, 6 laps left I should say, actually, if you include this one.
Well, Remco currently the only man still in the position he started. And Aaron's got past Joe. Yep.
Yeah, I think Joe didn't really fight that one too much. Teammates, of course.
Well, they want to. Joe wants to end with a 100% record, I think. Yeah. And Tico's having a go at Panda.
Yeah, so Tico makes it 4 Dutch drivers in the top 4.
I think if they were going to make a season review of this season, I think they would call it Dutch domination or something along those lines.
Yeah. It's been bizarre how they're all quick. There's not one of them that isn't quick.
Yeah, I don't know what they put in the water in Holland, but
yeah, give me some.
Dutch looks like he stabilised that gap back to Plexits.
Yeah. Tico's slowly getting away from Panda.
Yeah, it just seems to have settled down now, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's only really the Ferrari battle that's going on.
It's been a good season overall, Division 1, I think. Looked like it was going one way, Tico.
It really has been a season of two halves.
Yeah.
First half it was all Tico, no one could really touch him.
And then Dutch came back.
Yeah.
Great style. I think this race now would be Tico's highest finish for quite some time, I think, isn't it? Something like that.
Yeah, I think of the last, it'll be 6 races now, I think he's DNF'd 4 of them.
Wow.
I think the stat was something like he's only scored, I think it was 12 points to Dutch's 76 or something like that in the second half of the season.
Wow.
It was a crazy stat when you consider how it was the first half of the season.
I think Aaron and Joe are quite content just to sort of bring each other home.
Well, Aaron does have a time penalty and I'm not sure that Joe does. And they're probably in a party and Aaron may have told Joe that.
Yeah. Maybe they've decided swap positions, see if Aaron can get away with that penalty.
Yeah, Matt Cause is playing the Ferrari race engineer with the Joe is faster than you call.
You have to, when you say that, you have to put the accent on as well.
You do, yeah.
Of the race engineer, or else it doesn't work, I don't think.
And you need the sigh as well before you say it.
I bet it says taken about another half a second, but I just don't think there's enough time now. Unless Dutch has a moment, then I think it's this Grand Prix is wrapped up. Yeah, Napoli is going to try and get the fastest lap by looks of things, as does Katamis. I think they're going to go on to wet tyres or something. Oh no, they're just going to have a battle together.
Katamis has just messaged in, Napoli has just messaged in the Discord, his DRS is locked open.
No way. Oh. Saw what happened to Leclerc at Italy.
Well, we could have a last lap move for the final podium place.
Ooh. Yeah. Remco has he had a podium?
He finished on the podium in Singapore. I think it was Singapore.
Okay. We want another. And of course, if Tico gets on the podium, we can ask him what happened this season in the kindest possible way, of course. Yeah, those tyres are 3 laps younger, I think. Starting to work.
Yeah, we've got Napler and Katamis racing one another for last place.
Flexits is now nearly within 2 seconds of Dutch. I know they're on the last lap now, but all it takes is one wide moment from Dutch. He's catching him. Oh,
Remco, yeah. But I think there was 2 penalties came up then. No, I didn't have time. Yeah, I didn't have time to see who the other one was because Remco's came up, but there was definitely another penalty there. So I don't know whether or not Tico may have cut the same corner. They came up.
He's nearly within DRS. I know there isn't another DRS on the track.
I say he's not going to have time to use it.
Can Dutch hold on? Both.
Oh.
Both
Drifting.
of their fuel lights are red. Catamese has gone, as has Napoli, so they're up to something, I think.
Is it going to be a formation finish?
Yeah, Dutch is going to hold on here. Weaves across the line.
Plexit's jumped him on penalties.
Oh, he knew. Unserved stop go. I completely forgot about it.
I forgot about the stop go.
Oh, what about Tico and Remco? Yeah, they stay as they are.
They stay the same. Panda jumps Remco for P4.
Oh yeah. 2 Ferraris coming round. No one's decided to do any donuts before finishing or anything. Aaron let him pass, but I think there was a penalty advantage anyway.
Yep. Walks across the line for P8.
And just the 2 Force Indias and Philip Hogston. There we go. I'll get the 3 drivers in. Do we need anyone else in here?
Aaron, he may want to just have a comment on the season as a whole.
Okay. Invites have been sent.
Yo, what's up, guys?
What's up?
Hello.
Hello, guys. Yo, what's up?
Hello.
Right.
You guys did the Dutch practice?
I'm afraid not.
Once again.
Forgot to do it. I think we got all the drivers in.
Okay.
Cool.
Do you want to go first?
Yeah. So Plexit's like good win. Congratulations.
Thank you.
We'd actually in the commentary booth forgotten about Dutch's 5-second speeding penalty. So we were thinking, oh, is Dutch going to hold on to this? But actually, you guys knew all along. So
Yeah.
what was just explain kind of your race for us? How did it go for you?
I mean, I had a shit quali. Didn't start where I wanted to start. Then the first lap was also horrible. I lost 2 positions, I think. Not sure. After that, I needed to go through the field. It went okay. But after the pit stops, just before the pit stops, I was the fastest car on the track, so it was good. And after the pit stop, I came just behind, just before Remco, but he overtook me because I had cold tires. So that he held me up a bit. Then we skipped through the last part of the race. I was trying to catch Dutch as much as I could. I didn't know he had a penalty, so just going full out. And surprised I still got the win in the end.
Yeah, it all came good for you in the end. So what about next season then? You've still had a good season this season. Do you think you can go one better and claim that championship?
I'm definitely gonna try because this season, first part of the season was really bad for me. 2 DNFs and bad finishes, so should be good for next season.
Yeah, definitely. You're definitely one of the dangermen, and one of the ones that people will be thinking you can mount a serious challenge. So, yep, congratulations on tonight, and yeah, good season as well.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, so with tonight's result, Plexit has actually jumped Tico into the runner-up spot.
Okay. Yeah.
By 4 points.
Wow.
So, yeah, Dutch, like Raver said, we forgot all about your drive-through penalty in what was otherwise a perfectly dominant display.
Yeah.
And I did say in commentary before your pit stop that pit lane is a bugger. It's bugged.
Yeah, I don't know what happened because I had a pit limiter on and still I got the speeding, so don't know why, but I think that's a part of the game that's broken because I have to practice races a lot with Tico, so I don't know what it is, but after all of that, I think the race was pretty good.
Yeah, pit lane penalty aside, you were absolutely flying in that opening stint. And, you know, me and Ravers said we don't know what they're putting in the Dutch water, but we'd like some.
Yeah, quali was not so good because I was still on the dry setup because I knew the race would be dry, so I didn't want to risk that my setup was not good. So, but yeah, the guys I had were not too much on the pace, and I overtook Plexus at the start, so I could go through the 3 cars I had pretty cleanly. So that was okay.
Okay, well, looking to next season then, how confident are you of defending your crown?
Yeah, I'm not sure, but it feels like it's gonna be another 3-way fight, or maybe more if some people get up in the league. But yeah, still has think that I can win again. So.
Well, I know we said it last week, but I'll say it again. Congrats on the championship, and that was a champion's drive tonight, and unlucky not to take the win.
Yeah.
Alright, Tico, welcome back to the podium. Good drive tonight. You had some good battles, and it seems as though you came out on top in most of them. Explain how your race went.
My start was excellent actually. I came fourth, I think, out of the first two corners. But then I made a mistake and Dutch overtook me. And I followed him through all the cars, and I was in P2, and then my game glitched. I don't know what happened.
We saw.
Yeah.
We thought you'd lagged out or something. I myself got a blue screen of death just as you guys were about to start the race, and I had to rejoin.
Yeah.
So but you had we have to kind of ask, I suppose. You had a coming together with Ox. What was
Yeah.
what
I
happened?
I overtook him on the straight, and then he was close behind me. I covered the inside on the fast right one, the full throttle one, and then he tried to overtake me into the next corner, but I covered it, and he broke his front wing, I think. But then he tried to dive me on the next corner, but there was no space, and he took me out. I don't know why he did it, but maybe he was frustrated he broke his front wing. And then I had to come back again, and still finished P3.
Yeah, it was a good recovery drive. We've got I want to ask you, like, in your mind, what was the kind of reasoning behind the second half of the season? Because it's been an odd season, really, for you, hasn't it?
Yeah, it was. Yeah. I was. Yeah, I made a lot of mistakes in the second half of the season, but I was unlucky as well. But yeah, I wasn't good enough to win the championship.
Well, that's fair enough to say. I suppose it's quite. It was a good. I still think you had a good season. That first half of the season was just. It was like, wow, no one's going to beat him. So. Yeah, well, congratulations anyway on tonight's podium, and you've still had a good season. You've definitely got the pace. What about next season? Can you mount another title challenge?
Yeah, I'm pretty confident I can. Dutch and I are practicing a lot together, and we are equally on pace, so I think I can.
Well, it would be good to watch, and yeah, good luck to all three for next season, and well played again.
Thank you.
We brought Aaron in because we don't know if you wanted to have a few words, Aaron, on proceedings and all that.
Yeah, I mean, overall it's been a brilliant season. I think there's been a lot more highs than there has lows, to be honest. The guys in here have done a fantastic job, and I think, I don't think any of them will disagree with me that I think they all deserve to win the championship. I know Tico had a bit of a second half of the season wobble, but at the end of the day that can happen. It's F1. But no, Plexus has had an amazing season. Dutch to sort of stay motivated and try and catch Tico, as with Plexus as well, overtaking him on the last race. But I mean, these boys have been head and shoulders above the rest, and to be honest with you, we're lucky to have them. So, but I mean, there's been some brilliant battles all the way through the season. I think a special mention deserves to go out to Carl Andy, because in my opinion, aside from the boys that are in this party, he's been absolutely incredible this year. A lot of people sort of tipped him to be down towards the bottom, and I think he's finished maybe 6th or something in the championship.
Yeah.
So I think he's been absolutely superb this year. I mean, don't get me wrong, there were a few lows. Obviously, we had a few drivers coming and going. And whatnot, but this is where, again, hopefully people listening to this and the Div1 drivers will give the admins the credit they deserve, like I said last week, because some things were influenced by other people, some things weren't, and they stayed motivated, got really good drivers in and really good people, most importantly, to the league, and really looked after it when it was down. But no, I'm hoping next season will be just as good as this, if not better. Obviously the guys and potentially yourself, Ravers, coming up, it's just going to make it even stronger. So overall, it's I'm pretty excited for it. I just hope there's a little message to everybody now that they let us do our job rather than trying to do it themselves, because that did annoy me before the race, I must admit. But yeah, I think overall Division 1 it's going to be a cracker, and same with Division 2. So yeah, and thank you to you boys as well for giving up your time all season to do the commentary. Massively appreciated.
Yeah, no worries, man.
Thank
Pleasure
you.
to do it.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, thanks.
I've got a request. No more Dutch drivers, for God's sake. It's just pace.
Yeah, I feel sorry for you, Rovers, because there's a very high likelihood that you're going to be stuck racing them.
By the way, boys, if I can just take the time, so I think I will just confirm the drivers that have been relegated from Division 1.
Ah, yes.
So let me just pull up the standings and confirm. I'm sure not everybody's going to hear this, but right, so the people that will be driving in Division 2 next season, there'll be 2 drivers going down because of other arrangements. So rather than lose them from the league altogether, it would make much more sense to obviously drop them down. They are Ollie P and Pagani, so they're both going to be Division 2 drivers next season, and then the 2 actual relegated drivers will be Spurge and will be Philip Hogston. So those 4 will be the relegated drivers to Div 2 next season.
Okay. Yeah, so congratulations again. I don't really know if there's anything else to sort of cover.
I think it's just a plug for tomorrow night, isn't it?
I was left the party, so yeah, plug for tomorrow night. One of the Dutch guys, come on, you do the plug. Let's see what it sounds like.
Commentating tomorrow, you mean?
No, you have to advertise tomorrow's race. You have to say.
In Dutch,
Join
or
us.
what?
Guys, you all have to see the next race in Division 2. It will be amazing battles. I think you saw it today. Amazing race, so I think you should all tune in for tomorrow.
Yes. Good.
8 p.m. prime time.